Hello folks again, welcome back to my channel. Today we're basically going ahead with this project, going to be part 2, and I hope you will enjoy. You also, if you have any questions, you can type them down below in comments spot. I will answer you, I will help you, uh, and I hope you'll enjoy it. Let's get started. As I said to you last time, yes, I'm going to work with PostgreSQL with a database. I do really enjoy it, and also it's very comfortable and useful for this project. It has all the resource I need for this project, and why don't me not uh, using it if it's almost the best um, database SQL, PostgreSQL, I can use it at the moment. So now, as you see here, yes, I just prepared myself a little bit. Just wanted to show you a little bit something. We're going to revise you a little bit. So first of all, we're using value here. If you want to get value, we always have to use from value. As here, it shows you from data value. Yes, data value is basically it's heart of database. There is every single value is in a data value. If you wanna get values, you must get inside from data value and to get what value you wanna have and use, check, or whatever you wanna do with that data. Yes. Apart, if you wanna check something else, you might not always use data value, of course. So with this query, we see a query here with value. So I wanna say that it's been created 2014 years, a while ago. Obviously, it's been more than 10 years. I say it is 12 years, yes. And it's been last updated 2021, which is like 5 years ago, and stored by admin. And it's been valued by 62,465, yes. Obviously, it hasn't been pushed once, one time. It's been pushed multiple times, and we will see very soon wanna uh, why I'm trying to say to you. And here, if you see here, yes, we dev source ID. If you do remember, this is organization from which your organization is, and period. So period means to get the values just only in this brackets, and we wanna return anything from what comes here. So we select from period ID. From period we start, because obviously starts does exist, and period start created and end and created as well is in period idea. So if you wanna get uh, this values or information, you must use select period ID. Okay, so we see here pretty interesting, yes, because we have this data element with 5808, yes, ID. It has a value like 62,465, which is obviously is not bad at all. So I'm going to type here another. I type it in a notebook, and I'm giving you back now here. So we see here the same the same values, just only be more comfortable. And this is the way when I do really like to type sometimes, not in a PowerShell, uh, for example, on a notebook, because this is a little bit more comfortable for me, and I like it a little bit more, really. Okay, okay. Obviously, this does happen because my subquery returns multiple rows, and yes, and expected just only one follower. And here is pretty interesting because there is no audit record and data value audit for data element organization unit video start and ID. So we cannot like provide from this result that this value 62,465 was added only once. Okay, now I wanna check together um which data element has more values. So the limit is going to be 10. I do remember 10. It's already, to be honest, I think the most one would be like between 75 to 65, but let's have a look. Ah, okay, yes, 77, yes. And the UID, this is very useful for our API. When we want to use for APIs, in a minute I'm going to show you how does API works. The name is committed oral rehydration salts, and total value is 77,520. So this is obviously we can see the name. This the name of data value. So if we take this name that with data value, we come here. I'm going to go to data element of course here. And we can see that this data this aggregate is positive for the zero integers and its sum. It's getting the whole values uh, summed together. Uh, a category combination is commodities from category. We did I did explain to you um, last video. Okay, so now this show fields, dataset, UID, and dataset name. Uh, I want to explain to you a little bit about from dataset elements. This is it's a table mapping. Is a table which helps to connect data element with data set. You cannot access data element using data set um, without connection table or mapping table from data set elements. That's the reason why you see here join dataset, and here comes like dataset ID. With dataset ID, this we comes from dataset, and that one comes from dataset element. So this is a mapping, a mapping, a mapping table. So if you see here, what you see here is dataset element, dataset ID, data element ID, and category combined, which is null at the moment. So one row is equal with one connection. Import the detail category combo ID. It's null. Use default from data element and the value override category combo in this data set, and we we can see it clearly from here. This result shows the human readable mapping for dataset ID, which is 3775737, which means every row means DB HEV. A monthly summary contains this data element, so data set, and this data element. Also, an important point is category combo is empty here. You see here, um, and dataset element dot category combo ID is null. So DS2 use the default category combo for data element. 1 second, please. I wanna type you I wanna show you how many ADS this database has. This is the reason why I like to prepare, but now I have to do it now quick. Element. I will type as DCE, be easy for us to use. Going to join dataset as this on, and obviously I have to compare with that is from dataset ID equal with DSE dot dataset ID. Dataset, dataset ID. Why DSE equal it's dot dataset ID and uh, equal with 377537 group by this group by this dot name. Let me quick check again. Count and then data set. Looks like everything cool. Okay. This provides data set, DB and HIV. Monthly summary has data elements, total data elements. So you can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So also we shows here like we've got 10 rows. Sometimes just want to check to see if don't lie to you. Yes. So exact meaning here is data set elements give you one row, it's equal with one data element inside the data set. For data set ID 377537, there are 10 rows. So this form contains 10 input fields. And why this matters? Use this table when I want to check what fields belong to a form, why a field appears in a data entry, why a field is missing, how many fields a dataset has, whether ID is assigned to a dataset or not. And the best practice, uh, practical query now I want to show you is the is 10, 10 field. UID, yeah, dot name, uh, from dataset element showing data on data element ID element ID where dataset ID is equal, as you remember, it's 377537, and again order by data element name. Something I miss here. You notice just oh 1 second please. Basically I rewrite to my notepad. It's easy to use. So what this means is dataset uh, contains exactly these 10 fields with data and element and the UID. Each of these UIDs can generate many rows in data value. And I wanna show you the next powerful check. Going to use this first check. Yes, I'm going to use select count from the value ID equal with um. So good news. This means that element has 842 values, and this database 842 is it's equal with organized units, periods, category combo, and so on. And I prepared another code here, another query, and what you see here, values are not equal. This is a playtesting counseling. Is you see here total values. They've got different values with up from 8,000 to only 42. This conclusion data set is not complete because structure would be perfect. All will be the same count, but we see a big difference between 8,000 to 42, and we may say where it haven't been finished, or for example, when it was COVID, it's been used more vaccinating, pre-testing, counseling, and so on. And now because it hasn't been updated that for such a reason, because it's not that COVID um, problem anymore. Obviously, the total value is dropped significantly. And also, I want to show you as a good idea to find the missing combination. And let's have a look. Uh, while I did explain to you, I did write this query. I have to wait a little bit. Yes. What I just found is for one DE, which is VSSD uh, data element, a main organization plus some period from 2025 December 31. Yes, and I want to say that the value is missing. This is the data is com completeness issue, dataset expected data, but main facility did not report. And to fix this, I would have to add an extra query. And this result is too broad. It looks strange because the joined uh, period period one equal with one. That means every data element, every leaf organization, and every period in the whole table. So I'm getting weekly periods, monthly periods, yearly, future period, and duplicates like 2026 or 101. Repeat because different periods I can share some start data. And better quality for monthly periods only. We come with another query, which is obviously it looks more complicated, but honestly it is not is a little bit, but it's not really very complicated. And this results, as we see here, is saying for add-on key organization units for many monthly periods from 2014 onward. There is no data value for that data element, but does not automatically means a real problem. Um, so that's is a good query and a good result. So now here we are going to work with a URL. So basically, helping you, is not really very important though. It comes from user name, admin, and password. Localhost is 8080, and with API data element, this is the structure. From metadata, you go on documentation, as I showed you earlier. Go here. If you go on documentation, you have to read and understand how to use metadata and how to use for APIs, and then you might start doing it again. Yes, the developer manuals provide a detailed description for the DHIS2 core API and functionality, as well as the Android. I haven't done with Android yet, software development kit, but probably in the future I will start doing and with Android as well. So now, if you're coming back here, we can see a very important thing here. This is a good information. I got important parts like data element, UID and name, which is oral rehydrate salts. This is the code. This is name oral salts being created. This is API structure, and we can check and connect with interface user, see if they are matching, and also with database if there is no spelling any data around. I'm going to show you the next one, and here if you see here if you see here uh, is interpreted as a special character, and just for an example, if you don't use the right format, it might comes obviously the bad range in URL position, which is 117, and now we have to use 5D. Mm. Because for API data values, organization is not accepted there and that way for this request. So most likely issues can be exported once dataset style filters or a combination is not valid information. So again, this is really very important because we have to read very very well the information from DH2. I do know the results. I just missed point my memory. So this is basically it's a purely it's a API information checking through data analyze together. This obviously is not complicated and small, but it's really very important, and it is very important you to understand it. Sometimes you have to understand all these format and objects and string how they can together and work together in order when you combine them together and when you want to automate them together, you must know and understand how to do that, and also how if they must be implemented together. Because later on, when you wanna create tables, you wanna get the data and the information and every single step, it will be much easier for you to communicate with them if you know how they are formatted and work it together. And for now, this is all in. If you have any questions, if you enjoyed it, and if you would like to see more about this show, and you are really interested working with with this data and with them, I'll be really happy to show you, help you, and and maybe we will collaborate together. So by now, that's all for today. See you soon. Bye bye.